Masters on Instagram and on Facebook. It's actually called Auto Engine Masters. On Instagram and Facebook, I'm at David Slider. He's at Steve Jones. Richard Bolger is Richard Bolger. Oh, yeah, he's not afraid about searching. Is it maybe make best power with one size header, and then when it's gone and making a whole bunch more power, it requires a different header. And the way we're going to figure that out is with a standard Super 351 on the dyno. We're going to hold it up with the Speedmaster 1 and 5/8 inch headers and move on from there. Just wait for the boost because it's ready for that.
Anticipate it, Freiberger.
You can?
Well, yeah, it's self-explanatory because first you're going to be making more combustion and what else? More exhaust. So, in my
at 6,300 RPM. I think that the increase in the points of peak torque and peak power are because of the header or because of the rising 500 RPM, and we picked up 1.15% on average for torque and 1.56 on average for horsepower. So we saw a gain in NA. We did not see anything, not a distinct loss like we've seen here and here.
So there is a less sensitivity as far as that low-end torque's concerned.
Of regular progression is sort of logical. In this case, we're not. So
that becomes your habit. You become so used to playing small that you forget you were meant to take up space. Because you've already done it to yourself. That's why silence in the face of disrespect isn't noble. It's costly. One of the greatest myths is that people change on their own. But the truth is, people adjust when self-respect doesn't shout. It doesn't beg. It just moves. Quietly. Powerfully. And once you fear that drawing the line will make you look confrontational, difficult, or ungrateful. But that fear is rooted in conditioning. In years of being told protect you from the slow, silent decay of your own system and your self-respect, they learn to adjust. Not because you forced them, but because you led by example. Because you refuse to be a passive participant in your own misconduct. That's the kind of strength that changes your life. This is where disrespect ends. When someone where those scars like that, not wounds. Because they remind you of who you are. Something. You see who disappeared when you had nothing left to give. It made you present. You're not afraid to walk alone because you're walking whole. You don't need permission to rest. You wouldn't survive. You've been the hero in a battle no one even knew you were fighting. You cried yourself to sleep and woke up pretending everything was fine.